In last classes, we are discussing about the cultivation of paddy. What? Cultivation of paddy. In cultivation of paddy, there are different types of activities. There are different activities: preparing the soil, sowing of seeds like this. We have discussed about preparing the soil, next sowing of seeds, next applying manure. What? Applying manure. What is the different one? We have discussed about preparing the soil. Okay. Now we are discussing about the sowing of seeds. Sowing of seeds. Okay. In sowing of seeds, we have discussed in last class types of sowing processes. Types of sowing processes already discussed, and seed drill used in sowing process. Understanding? You know very well that. Next, after sowing of seeds in cultivation of paddy, what will happen? Seeds are germinated. Seeds germinate. What? Seeds germinate. Forming the seeds germinate. What? Seeds germinate, forming the seedling. Forming the seedling. These seedlings are called actually naru. What? Naru. Actually, these seedlings are allowed to grow, are allowed to growing for 15 to 40 days. These seedlings are allowed growing for 15 to 40 days. 15 to 40 days. Okay. After 15 to 40 days, during this period, seedlings are plantlets. Seedlings are small plantlets. They are grown with forming developing the 4 to 5 leaves. 4 to 5 leaves. After growing up plantlets or seedlings with 4 to 5 leaves, those seedlings are plantlets. Those seedlings are uprooted, or they are uprooted and they are bundled. They are bundled. This type of bundled seedling, this type of bundled seedlings are naru is this type of bundled seedlings are naru. These type of seedlings are purchased by some farmers from other places to transplant or to replant in their fields or agriculture land. Understanding? Like this, first farmers collect the seedlings from the nursery field. Like this, first farmers collect the seedlings from nursery. From nursery field. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Okay, observe cultivation of paddy. In cultivation of paddy, preparing the soil, sowing of seed. These two are first two activities. In these two activities, we have studied the first one, preparing the soil. Now we are studying sowing of seed. Sowing of seed. After sowing process, seeds germinate, forming the seedlings. These seedlings are called naru. What? Naru. Next, seedlings are allowed to growing for 15 to 40 days. For 15 to 40 days. Okay, usually plantlets are grown during this period. During this period, seedlings or plantlets are grown, developing the 4 to 5 leaves. Developing the 4 to 5 leaves. Okay. After that, seedlings are uprooted and bundled. Seedlings are uprooted and bundled. Okay, uprooted and like this bundle. These are usually this type of bundle are purchased by farmers from other farmers to replant in their or transplant in their agriculture field. This type of ones are purchased. Purchased. These are purchased by farmers from other farmers. From to replant in their agriculture field. In their agriculture field. Okay, then Then after forming the bundle, those bundles are replanted in other fields. Okay, while plantlets are uprooting, while farmers are uprooting the seedlings, they, listen carefully here, they plough next manure, manure the other all fields. Okay, actually these plantlets, they are grown in a small nursery plot. You know, Narumadi. You know very well that. Narumadi. While farmers are uprooting the seedlings, simultaneously they plow and leveled, watered, manured the other fields, other surrounding fields. After that activity, these bundled seedlings are replanted in those all plowed, manured, watered agriculture field. This process is called transplantation. Bundles, plantlets are replanted, plantlets are replanted in other ploughed, leveled, watered, manured fields. This process is called replantation process is called transplantation. What? Transplantation. This is also called as Knot-Loop. This is also called as Knot-Loop or Naru-Yetlu or Naru-Yetlu. నాట్లు ఆర్ నారు ఎట్లు. Okay, this is observe. Next, during the transplantation, how many seedlings are replanted at each place? How many plantlets or how many seedlings? Actually, at each place, during the transplantation, actually, how many seedlings are replanted at each place? How many? 5 to 6 seedlings. 5 to 6 seedlings are planted at each place. At each place. Understanding? How many? 5 to 6 seedlings, not one. Okay, not single seedlings are replanted during the transplantation. Usually 5 to 6 seedlings. How many? 5 to 6 seedlings are planted at each place. Okay, so what is the distance? Distance between the plantation, plant to plant. Distance is varied. Distance is varied from species to species. Varied species to species. Distance is varied. For example, when we take this Srivari, it requires long distances, more distance. More distance requires more distance, because what is the use of this distance? Because of distance, water nutrients, they are easily available to each and every plant. Okay, because of distances, water, nutrients, are available to each and every seedling or plant, to each and every plant. to each and every plant. Observe one. Observe, after forming the bundle, plantlets are replanted in other plowed, leveled, watered, manured fields or plots or plots. Okay. Next, this replantation process is also called as transplantation. What? Transplantation. Okay. This is also called as Natlu or Naruyatlu. Natlu or Naruyatlu. Naruyatlu. During the transplantation process, 5 to 6 seedlings are planted at each place. At each place. No single seedling is replanted at each place during the transplantation. 5 to 6 seedlings are replanted at each place. This is very important. Remember. Next, distance is also proper distance is maintained during the replantation between the group of plants to group of plants. Means group of seedlings to group of seedlings. Proper distance is also maintained by farmers. Here distance is varied from species to species, means variety to variety. So here distance is varied from variety to variety of paddy to variety of paddy, variety to variety. For example, Srivari variety, it requires more distance or long distances between the group of seedlings to group of seedlings. Okay. Next, because of distances, water, nutrients, these are easily available to each and every plant. These are easily available to each and every plant. Each and every plant. Understanding? Sunlight is also same. Because of distances, proper sunlight is fallen on each and every leaf of the plant. That is why distance is also very important. Farmers maintain the distance, proper distance or distances between these plants. Okay, during the transplantation process means Natlu. During the Natlu or Naruyatlu. Yes, observe once again. Okay, next, do all crops cultivate like this process? Means uproot process, uprooting process. Next to transplantation process, like this. Do all crops cultivate in this manner? No. Only some crops are cultivated in this manner. Uprooting, transplantation, like this. For example, paddy, next mirchi, tomato, basil, like this, some plants, some crops only. Okay, nowadays, maximum crops are cultivated in this manner. Okay, in this manner. But some crops do not cultivate. Okay, some crops are not cultivated in this manner. For example, cotton. Okay, cotton crop is not replanted or transplanted in other fields. Okay, and other one, for example, sugarcane. Okay, or any other one. Okay, some other. They are not cultivated in this manner. Okay, but paddy is cultivated in this manner. Understanding. Next, another important one, paddy planter. Paddy planter. Very, very, very important modern instrument it is. Modern instrument. Paddy planter. It is an instrument. Or mission. What is the use of this? It is used to replant the seedlings of paddy. Actually, it is time saving and money saving instrument. But to replant it is not suitable to replant the seedlings in small agriculture fields, in small area. It is not suitable. It is suitable to plant or replant the paddy seedlings in large area. Understanding? In large area, 20 acres, 30 acres, 100 acres, 200 acres. Some large farmers, large farmers are there. Usually they have 100, 200 acres of agriculture fields. To replant large entire that 100, 200 acres of agriculture land, this type of paddy planter is very, very suitable. Laborers or farmers, they cannot replant the entire that 100 or 200 acres of field in one day, within 1 day or 2 days. They cannot replant. But by using the paddy planters, those farmers can replant the entire 100, 200 acres of the agricultural land within 1 or 2 days. Means this is time saving method. This is actually time saving method or practice. Okay, what? Paddy planter. Nowadays, these type of planters are extensively used in India too. Okay, yes, observe.